Hello, hello. Oh, okay, so 11 seconds has gone by and it's been streaming and it's just now letting me know. Oh, hey, by the way, you're streaming. I love when it does that. Hello, everyone. This is Andrew themoo, and I am here going to stream a little bit of Batman for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. That's right. A classic as far as NES games are concerned, in my humble opinion. Based on the 1989 Tim Burton film. Oh, yes. Batman! Let me do something real quick, just to make sure the sound shouldn't be too loud. So, I was double checking that real quick. So let's hop into the game. Batman! And say part 1 to this, I'm hoping I can finish this in one day. This is, continuing in with my superhero playthroughs. I figured this would be a good one to do, because this is a game that I played a lot when I was little. Never actually owned it, but I really, really enjoyed it. And it's funny when you look at these characters now. Ooh, okay, so I could just stand up and punch that and it's alright. Alright, so that is supposed to be Heatwave, who I think is like a Flash villain, which is really strange to me, and I got hit by that guy. Alright, I'm gonna wait just a moment, But like, I used to play this game a lot when I was a child, and I'll be honest with you, I actually never could make it all that far. By the way, that's supposed to be Deadshot. I never could make it all that far in this game, but it was still a game that I loved to play. I thought the controls were typically really good for an NES game. Even then as a child when I didn't really know what good controls were. But it's just funny how these games will kind of stick in your mind. Sorry about that. Alright, so you got a landmine right here. Honestly, all you gotta do is jump over the landmine and you're good to go. And I'll show a big part of this game in just a few moments. Alright, so, that's the pause button. You press the start button, and you're able to select a variety of weapons, such as, like, the Batarang, and other weapons to defeat enemies. Although I would recommend, once you're done switching back to the regular attack, keep wanting to choke on something for some reason. Okay. Yeah, just wanted to drop that down and take that out. Punch it in its stupid face. I can show what the other weapons do in just a moment. In fact, I'll have to because of an enemy that's upcoming. Surprised that I can punch that thing just without... Ooh. Wasn't even paying attention there. Yep. And I get to show off the wall jumping here in a few minutes as well, because that was something that, as a kid, again, oh, this guy. Oh. Yeah. Okay, gonna take a few steps forward, and where's the second guy? Where's he at? There he is. I don't remember who this is supposed to be. Like, all the villains or enemies in this game have DC villain names for the most part, but I can't always remember who is what and what is who. So I can just drop down like that, and Ninja time! This is the only time that Ninja will appear in this game, but he is absolutely annoying. So take him out as quickly as possible for less aggravation. And that brings us to the first boss. This is Firefly, who is probably the closest actual interpretation of a DC Batman villain in the video game, other than the Joker, and even then, he's really easy to beat. Even then, when you face off against the Joker, like, there's some things that the Joker can do. I'm like, I've never seen Joker do this before. And I question your decision to give him these godlike abilities. That seems to be something more like Maxie Zeus would be able to do, and not the Joker. So now we are in, I think this is Ace Chemicals, where we are now. Those drops will, in fact, hurt me. So I need to be absolutely careful of what I do. As you can see, I took a hit point of damage because while I was explaining to you my need to stay away from those, I did not stay away from those. So, wall jumping. You can wall jump in this game, and it's a wonderful thing to be able to do. Ooh. I don't know why I said ooh just then. I'm going to switch back to punching now. Because we're going to have to punch. Alright, I am saving right here because to do this, I'm going to have to... And I mess up the jump anyway. I was hoping that I wouldn't, but I did. And I'm going to take some hits. Oh, it's no good when you get hit like that. Alright. Stage 2-2. This one, if I remember correctly, not too terribly difficult if you know what you're doing. You can avoid some of the very rough parts of this. I think I can actually... Yeah, I think I can avoid some of it by doing that. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to... Yeah. Now I'm going to need to be careful when jumping. I want to say, when I hear them... I didn't mean to do that, but that's just the way it happened. The way I hear this music, I can't help but hear some of the DuckTales music. Ooh. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to go ahead and save here. Like, I don't know why, but I get DuckTales vibes out of this. You can't just straight jump here. You gotta kind of pick and choose when you're going to do your jumps there. If not, you are gonna hurt a lot. Alright, and again, I should have waited there, but I got a piece of health off of it, so there's that at least. And again, I really like the way they give you some platforming challenges. Nope. 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 I know it seems cheap that I'm doing that. Alright, forget it. Okay. And he is dead. So I think I'm about to be meeting up with the boss of this stage. No! Okay, this is the area where I've got to do some very careful dropping. If I don't, I'm going to meet a very horribly timed end. Okay. I need some health. I very seriously need some health. Alright, drop here. I want to... No, I don't want to see that. That looks like that's a death trap. Okay, so... And we hit that again. And one more good... Okay, not one more good shot. Alright, now we've got this. Ooh, it's that. Alright. Oh, that worked out perfectly. And I can... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I think I need to go this way. So if I can... Nope. I need to stop relying so much on save states, and yet it's hard. It's difficult not to want to relate to use my savey states. Okay. Now, if I drop down just so, I can avoid a good portion of this stage. Should have dropped down. I gotta be careful of those gears, because those gears Gears for fears. They'll hurt a lot. There we go. Alright, can I get some help from you guys? No? Okay. No? Okay. There's some help, so that's good. That's helpful. That's at least a little bit of what I need. Now, we're gonna fight the boss that gave me so much trouble as a kid. I don't think it's gonna give me a lot of trouble now. It's this. And so... if I dodge and I duck like this, he's gonna shoot like that. Just pay close attention which one he's shooting from, and you just alternate between jumping and dodging, or jumping and ducking. It's real simple. I could not get that pattern as a child because I was dumb. You gotta be careful with your jump there because you don't want to go flying into that, which I don't know if I did or not just then, but whatever. Whoa! No! Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so that's what I have to do here. Just jump, and then jump. Because every time you shoot at one of those... That should have hit it. That should have hit it. I don't know what happened just then. Or you can even wait for it to shoot kind of like this. But that's... You gotta be kind of quick with this sort of thing. So as soon as it fired... Oh, I'm doing a poor job of this. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... You can do it that way, but... Nope. Alright. I'm trying to be very conservative with this because... Alright, whatever. Moving on to level 3. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Ha 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 ha. That's what I say to all my prey. So I have to admit that I love the... Okay, this is where I'm going to be dying a lot. This level. Oh. Again, I'm going to be dying a lot. I have this love of the original Batman movie. And when I say the original Batman movie, I mean the Tim Burton film. I'm dying. I hate these enemies. Oh, no, no, no. No, Froggy, 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 stop hurting me. Ugh. This is the area, this is the stage, this is the stuff I hate more than any other in dealing with this game. And so I went, there's unlimited continues, which is at least a good thing. But I'm down. I did show that I can die quickly in this area. As a child, I hated this. And thankfully, this is the only area where these guys are located. It's the only area where they're located. That makes this better, but I still hated dealing with them even as a child because the fact that Batman does not have a good knockback. He does not have a good knockback. And so once you get hit once, you just start getting knocked around. Good grief. Because I'm expecting him to jump a certain way, but the frog guy doesn't. Alright. No! They respawn! Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't care. I don't care. Can I just get away from him? Can I get away from him? No, I can't get away from him. Yes, I can. Okay, I actually got away from that guy just then. Oh. And we are dying. We are quickly dying again. I am not very good at this this game, and you can see why I died a lot as a child. I mean, here I am, I'm a grown adult, and I'm dying a lot now. Ugh. I wonder. Move forward ever so slightly. Ooh. Alright, this is working. And we catch him. Alright, that works. Okay. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Alright. Oh. Ah, idea. Okay, let's just restart this. Because I get like 2 hours to do this, and this game shouldn't take me 2 hours. Alright. Like... So, the enemies are like very relentless. That's my problem right now, is just... Nope. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. About to have another... So, we jumped through the first 2 stages in like 12 minutes. Oh! Oh, come on! And in 5 minutes' time, we have barely been able to make any progress. So, again, like, the game's a classic. I love this. I don't take back what I've said about this being a good game. Okay. That's about the best we've done so far. And he jumps here, and I'm dead. I'm as good as dead. That's not gonna work. So we're back to 1 health. And I think the only thing that's going to help me is actually getting some health at this point. So RNG would be like my best friend right now. Of course, RNG won't be my best friend at the moment. RNG is like, hey, you haven't come to any Christmas parties. And I'm like, look, RNG, I'm doing my best. You know, there's been a lot that's going on. And RNG's like, I don't care. And just, you know, kind of being mean to me and stuff. So we're back where we started earlier, like 1 point of health, and I've got those little guys. Now those little guys I'm not worried about. It's this guy. It's that guy. And his ability to quickly kill me. So now the question is, how long shall I be in this section? Well, we got the health we needed just then. Jump up. Oh my. Oh my. That's... I can't believe RNG just like played into our favor just now. We may make progress. We may make a bunch of progress. Because we has lots of health. I'm even going to overlook the fact that I made that stupid mistake. Now, problem. Oh, that's not a problem. Okay. And so we do this again. And we let him jump. And out is you. And one more. And you're dead. beautiful. I am worried about this guy, though. But not enough to... Alright. Thankfully, I can do this. That's why we have save states. Oh, nuts. Okay. That was really weird the way that worked. Oh. Nope. I forgot to mention, you hold the jump button in those areas to determine how hard Batman will jump. Ooh, something just dawned on me. On second thought, I don't think I need to risk it. I had it really good just then. We're in a new level, so it doesn't really matter at this point. So, yeah. I don't think I have to deal with those frogmen anymore, which is awesome. I'm grateful for that, because that was bad. Like, really, really bad. Okay, that works. And that works as well. Ooh. I wonder what happens if I drop down here. Oh! I was wrong. I was wrong! That's not the only area where those guys are at. No! Ugh. Oh no! Please be it. Please be it. Please be it. Please be it. I'm... Okay. Alright. I need more health. That's what I'm needing at the moment, is health. And of course, enemy drops are RNG, so you're kind of stuck with what you got. And that's what I got. Okay. Progress. That's what we wanted, is progress. I don't like that. Oh. Ooh. What was that? Whatever it was, it just shot me. Like, they brought a tank to the party, it seems like. And it's like, tanks. Well, I mean, you need to defeat the Batman, and so you use whatever is readily available to you. I am so grateful that this game is very liberal with continues. You have unlimited continues. Okay, whatever. It's just like, I'm Batman. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Punch a tank in the face, because you're Batman. I mean, you can do anything. Be it punch a tank in the face with Batman. This is what you do. Batman punches tanks in the face. Awesome. I wonder. Nope, I can't grab those. It'd have been nice if I could, but I can't. Just punch, punch. I do not know how I made it through that just then. It's like the frames, it couldn't attack me. I'm not complaining, mind you. That's oh, now that hit me. That hit me. Alright. Ooh. Alright, so we're moving forward. How's the sound if you're listening to this? Is the game too loud? Am I too soft? I don't know one way or the other. I'm hoping for the best. I think I can ignore this guy if I place my jumps just so. There we go. Alright. Cutting off the screen like that, not a good idea. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Alright, jump, jump. I think I can avoid that. I can barely avoid that. I don't like that. Nope. 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 Alright, try this again. Alright, save there. Alright. Oh! Alright. Nope! That was beautiful. Gorgeous. Lovely. Oh, and then we have the boss, who is Electrocutioner. I don't know if I can add too little energy. But now, I can cheese this guy. There you go. I mean, done with the third level. So yeah, welcome back, man. Why don't you look at my latest work of art? So really and truly, a lot of this doesn't even follow the movie, per se. But, I mean, that's just the base reality of a lot of these games back then, is they had a lot of their own additions. Frogman! 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 Run from Froggy. I just used up so much of my energy just trying to get away from one frogman. That's not good. No bueno. That's no bueno. Can I get some health? Health? Health would be great right about now. What if I did this? Run back over this way and respawn some enemies. See if I can farm some health. Health? Health? No. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright, 2 pieces of health. Oh, I punched him. Alright, I got this. Very good. Alright. That's how I take this guy out. By cheap methods. And cheap methods we shall take. Because if it... Nope. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I am not... Okay, so I need to... Yeah, I need to get it just right. Ooh, that wasn't just right. And... Now, zoop, there we go. That's how we take these... Oh, come on. Alright. There we go. Because I do not like those enemies. Those are the worst. Stage 4-2, very good. Moo! Hey, ZZ Swifty, how's the sound? Just a flying visit, still not had that. Shower. Ah, I gotcha. Let me do something real quick. I understand completely, man. I am grateful to see you, and I'm still hoping that everything's going well. Good! I'm glad the sound is good. I'm still hoping that things go well with your cockatiel. That's rough. You know, like, I likely have not had, you know, our dog as long as you have had, your cockatiel. But, you know, again, it's one of those, when we got her, one of the base fears we had, and what we had a number of people telling us, is looking nice and calm now, mate. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. And we jump here, and we jump here. Okay. Will that work if I duck? That's not good. What if I do this? Nope. So I'm just gonna have to. Yes. NES Batman, one of my favorite games for the NES. There we go. Very, you know, like you said, this is a very nice game. Now, whether or not it's a nice playthrough is another story. Like, I literally beat the first couple of stages, the first 2 stages, in like 12 minutes, and then spent the majority of my time making stupid mistakes like that and dealing with an annoying enemy. Nuts. Dealing with an annoying enemy. Ooh. In level 3-1. Literally spent like 10 minutes in level 3-1. That's, it's a good game. I do think for an NES, and for some of the low-quality games that are available on the NES system, I think this is one of the better ones. I am so going to not make that. Oh, I barely made that. I see the word exit there. I'm going to have to drop down though, aren't I? Yeah. Last time I played this, $20. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat there, man. I'm reminded of Elect Man Stage to a degree. Alright, I don't know how. Alright, I'm just going to take the death and be done with it. Continue, because I'm restarting the stage. Now, when I dropped down, was it hitting me and I didn't realize it? No! Okay, sometimes it hits me, sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. Huh. Odd. Shoot your lightning. Take the help. Take the help and run. Yep. Again, just run. That's all I'm going to do. It's been years since I've played this game, but I figured since I was doing the Summer of Superheroes, now would be a good time to revisit it. To throw in a little bit of that, what's that charm that's missing at the moment? The retroness. Although technically playing Spider-Man, which was for the PS1, and Catwoman, which is for the Xbox, is retro. I still thought it would be nice to play something a lot older than that. You know, because those games are like my teen years. This is, I was a kid who didn't know how to work the controller properly. And help. I don't even joke when I say that. I was a kid who, and you might be able to sympathize, you might not. You might have been one of those kids like, I never had any problems with the controls. And if that's the case, good for you. I'm happy for you. I wasn't. Ah, no. Although I do still make liberal... If I were a kid... had issues with controls. I'm not having issues with the... as he falls. Okay. I didn't mean to pause there. Let's just die and be done with it, because we accidentally messed up a moment ago. And just restart this from the beginning. I'm not saying I haven't ever had problems with the controls, because I definitely have. That actually worked out a whole lot better than trying it the way the game intends you to do it and fighting your way through it. Who'd have thought? Cheapness wins out. I liked the controls. I was just a kid who could not deal with the controls. In the fact that it was a rental game when I got it. And for those that have never ever dealt with rental games before, and I mean like you went to, you know, where I lived, we had a place called Bulldog Video. And that's not going to do me any good. We had a place called Bulldog Video, or Movie Gallery, you know, Blockbuster. And when those guys were around, when those guys were around, we were renting out like Bulldog Video, mom and pop shop. So we rented stuff out from like that. You know, that's what we used back in the day. And the thing is, people would completely and utterly misplace the booklets after they had rented the game. And so, once that happened... die. Okay. I'm gonna take the hit. But I can stay on top, drop down, and... Alright, cool. So, because of the fact you had the people who didn't return the books, you had no idea of the controls. You had to figure this stuff out. And a lot of kids today don't realize all of this. There's that tank again. He's gonna be a problem, and oh no! Batman! That was straight up the D-pad on this Xbox 360 controller. No! Like... didn't save it in time, so now I've got to redo this. I think I'm going to need to start using some of the weapons that... Some of the bat gadgets that are available to me. Like now. Because a batarang will take these things out in a heartbeat. There we go. That works. You. So, I mean, we had to figure this stuff out. We didn't have game facts and things of that nature. So, it literally took me buying this game and getting the booklet for it years later to figure out how to play this game. Not another one. Alright, I'm going to try going to this one. And see how this does against it. No! Why did you turn... Alright, that worked out quite well, actually. If you were rich enough to use Game Genie, that's about all we had. Yeah, and even still, there was this thing about using a Game Genie that you were like, I don't really feel like I truly played this the way that it was meant to be played. Although I will admit, when I was a kid, first time I beat Super Mario World. Ah, nuts. Forgot to save it after doing this. Oh well. Never had a Game Genie. We had one for the SNES. Okay, D-pad. I'm gonna have to move to something else on this controller because the D-pad is like messing me up. I'm holding down, and all of a sudden, my man is going, I wanna... Oh, I can't use anything but the D-pad, so this is gonna be top notch. Alright. Come. There we go. Alright, that makes... Alright. Save state here. So, like I said, that made the process of beating certain games a lot easier. But it also, you know, made me kind of feel cheap as I got older. Don't care. Don't care. Do care. Do care. Because I don't want to restart this, because I'm almost at the very end of the stage. Can I get some health off this guy? Or, no, you can kill me. This is what I can do. You can kill me. Alright, that was not worth it. Okay, punching that guy seems... Alright. Exit. Alright, we have another boss battle, and we died automatically. Well, we're not doing well at all at the moment. I need to be paying attention to when it's going to offer an attack, because that's going to be really important at this point. Oh. It's going to attack right when it needs to. I'm going to be dead in a moment, aren't I? Yeah. I was never good at this boss. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where this fell in the Batman movie, I don't even know, to be honest with you. So we're doing this on a wing and a prayer, folks. So don't ask me how it's not hurting me at the moment. Okay. Don't ask me again. Don't ask how I'm not getting hurt when I duck down like that. Because I immediately die there. Is it going to be impossible to defeat this guy now? Because I am out of stuff to attack it with. I got that, and I've got enough for one shot of that and 2 shots of this. Alright. Alright. Let's just see. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but... I don't know how I didn't get hit. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, I beat him. we're at the, I think, the last stage now, which is the clock tower in Batman. So I think I've got 2 bosses to go now. So we'll have this beat in a little over an hour, unless I completely mess everything up. But we're at the clock tower now. I don't know how I didn't get hit just then. I'm not complaining. But I'll take it. I'm assuming that those gears are going to hurt me. Kind of a slowdown just then. There's too much on screen at once, it looked like. Oh! So those do hurt. Great. Alright, so... It's like, I don't want... I don't like getting hit by cheapness. You gotta be kidding me. How in the world do I get through that? Do I... Okay. I know how I do make it past this, but not sucking. That's how I make it through this section, by not being bad at video games. That may be a tall order at the moment, but... Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Hey, Soy Bomb. How are you today? I'm well. I am slightly addled in the way I'm reacting to things. I've got to be careful and not get angry. Alright. Because I got 1 hit left. Moo is still alive and streaming, yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. I can't go up because I'm going to hit those gears. So, did I go up the wrong way? No. I didn't. Is that something I'm going to have to take a hit? You guys are gonna get tired of hearing that death sound in a moment. Alright, let's just start this over and see if we can go from there. So that, I mean, it's not gonna kill anything. But I mean, the lack of health is what did me in. You know, Moo speaking the evident truth. And slow down. There's slow down in that one spot, which makes that more difficult. Okay. Go ahead and do it again, and... Alright, so we're making better progress through here now. Save stating, this is truly a move. Hey, I don't care. I don't care if it's viewed as cheating. I will save state all the live long day. Don't care. Alright. And I was doing good until, like, there's some of these stages, the way they're set up, it's you're gonna take a bunch of damage. I'm going to not do that, because that... Alright. Yeah, but I'm taking less damage, so that's fine. But oh, health! Health! I'm sad all of a sudden. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. No. Let me go ahead and do this before I mess up and do again. Oh, there's really nothing wrong with save states, using save states. It's just, I will admit, I potentially, okay, there's no potentially, I abuse save states too much. Okay, so you're gonna go shoink, 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 okay. I didn't even mean to hit the button. Okay, I did. I meant to hit it just then. I will admit to sometimes abusing the privilege of save stating. No. Come on. Alright. Yeah, forget it. That's fine. I can go up there. No, it is never fun cleaning blood off of your pet's face. Neither end is good to clean. Well, no. Come on. I still had that stupid weapon out. I didn't even mean to have that. Alright. Yes, and like, I know, it doesn't make it look like it's fluid, but there are times where the jumping in this is anything but fluid, and I forget to turn that off again, and so I just fall to my doom. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Okay. I will admit that I abuse the save state privilege a bit more often than I should. And I'm sorry about the fact that for the most part, I was just, like, very silent through all of this. Oh, come on. Not this again. During my recent Titswan item stream, I also abuse it. I don't like abusing it. It's just one of those things where once you get to a certain point in the game, and like, in all honesty, like, I enjoy this game, but I will say that this portion really wears out its welcome. Because it's so easy to you know, the hitbox for the gears is just so to the point that if you barely make a mistake, you die. And it's one of those things where one could rightly say, hey, maybe if you were good at this game, you wouldn't have that problem, and you're rightly so. I'm not good at the game. And I don't want to restart this area. either I'm jumping... The problem is... This section goes on for too long, and I'm having to do a jump, but I'm either jumping too low or too high. There's like no in between. And of course, I make the one miraculous I actually did it without getting hit moment. Somehow. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to rage. I mean, I'm annoyed, but you know what? No. Oh, okay. So I need to punch this guy. Treat him like a Nazi. I could have punched that dude out. You know, here's the thing. I make my stream is all about playing games with bad controls. Well, not all about, but for the most part, I forgot to do it again. Safe state right there. Like, what is my stream about? You know, my streams. I play bad video games. I mean, for crying out loud, I've been playing through Catwoman. You know, no sane person should ever want to play through Catwoman. And yet, lo and behold, I'm trying to finish up a Let's Play of a stream. Or actually, it's on my list of things that I'm needing to finish. Catwoman is. Who would want to do that in their right mind? No one. Alright, first boss. And he's going to kill me. First hit. Don't even care. Ooh. Can I beat this? Nope. Hey, I like Catwoman, but I'm not in my right mind. Well, I mean, that does explain a lot of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So I've got two bosses left, basically. Just let him kill me, and then we save it. The Catwoman has some of the worst controls I've seen in my life. I would stop hitting buttons that I don't need to be pressing. Alright. Oh! I'm about to die again because I can't jump. Simple things like that. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. Come on. Alright, first boss down. And we save. And guess what? It's time for us to fight Joker. I'm gonna have this game beat in one stream, which is good. Alright. I have serious questions. And the first of which is, okay, he hit me with the gun. But did you notice what he was able to... We are not doing that. I can tell you that right now. We're gonna try to... Oh, That is not good. Okay. Have you ever danced with this video game in the pale moonlight? So I can't duck the bullets? Awesome! I just wanted to see what happened if I did that. Yeah, so that's... I'm gonna try it one more time. Alright. Stage 5-1. From the beginning. No, I'm... Dude, the gun takes off multiple points of health. How is it sometimes the bullets hit me, sometimes the bullets don't? I'm trying to figure that one out right now. And with 3 bits of health, I'm not going to make it through the Joker. There's no way. So what I wanted to do is literally make my way back up through the stage all over again, get there and have extra lives to spare so I can try to cheese the Joker with perfect health, or as close to perfect health as I can get. I mean, because I'm trying, like, I'll see, I don't, like, there, I dodged. And again, it missed me and then hit me, whatever. I'm complaining right now. I don't understand. So I'm going to say some of these hitboxes are annoying. And this... I'm still going to say this isn't a bad game for a licensed game. I'm going to say it's not the best game as far as licensed games are concerned. And I get the fact that I get to do this all over again is an aggravation. Hey, it's not easy for a Batman either to do the stuff he does. I know. Alright. And jump that. Alright, we're doing good so far. My voice cracked as I said that. Like, we're doing good so far. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Nope. Nope. Okay! We made it through without getting hit that time. I don't know how, but I'm not complaining per se. And we're back down to having no health. Well, that's true. Leotard 2 makes it very, very difficult. And you know what? I don't have something to talk about like cannibalism. Nope, okay, so it's gonna do the double, so I need to wait a second before going further. Although I will say that... How's the... Alright, so somehow I won't say I'm getting better at this, but I will say that we're making it through here at least. By the way, Soy, like literally Saturday, there was a stream I did of Catwoman, and throughout the entire stream, we talked for a little bit about cannibalism and things of that nature. It was one of the weirder conversations I've had on stream, but then again, I was reading a book on cannibalism, so that would explain the reason why. I haven't gotten to the Book of the Occult, and the Nazis like I said I would, which I think I said that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I've got two lives, I'm about to just die, because I get, greetings, Bat Brain. Oh, I'm back to the Joker! And we jump. Come on. Come on. Oh, I got hit by one of those bullets. So I don't need to let him hit me with a bullet. That's first and foremost. Oh, okay. I do have to ask the question, at what point does Joker have the ability to summon lightning? Come on. Right here. No, oh, come on. His humor is electrifying. That is one, joyless buzzer, I'm telling you right now. Oh, come on. Come on. You forgot the journey to Batman Lightning. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. I refuse to die at this point. Alright, we beat it. I cheaped out, but we beat it. It's over. Now, here's one thing that does bother me about the end of the game. It's like, you murdered my parents. Now you're going to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. And so he throws Joker over the edge. Now, in the comic books, Batman never killed no one. Which I know doesn't sound right, but Batman never killed anybody. But in the game, and he just throws him off the ledge, just hoofed him off. So that's the end of Batman for the NES. Yeah, so we've made it through 2 games so far for the Summer of Superheroes, and we have time to start a 3rd. So, my thoughts about this game, I do like the game, but again, I had to abuse save states like it's nobody's business. And that did get on my nerves. I'm dead serious. Green Rant times Batman. Oh, had to kill somebody. Yeah, I know, but Batman... So, anyway, that's the game. I like the music. The controls are kind of problematic at times. I had to cheese it there towards the end. And I'm just in time for the end credits. Yes, but the cool thing is we've got time, so we're moving on actually to a second game. And I'm trying to decide what that second game will be. As we see the Batman logo. Presented by Sunsoft. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Not one bit of Danny Elfman's Batman song was used in this game. The complete Moo cheerleaders are all here now, present and accounted for. So, if you'll give me, there are other Batman. No, I know, but I don't own Return of the Joker, and frankly, I don't want to play Return of the Joker, not right now. Like the whole I'll end up screaming thing that you guys were like, you've been very calm through all of this. I hated Return of the Joker. I thought Return of the Joker was far, far worse than this. So, alright, ZZ Swifty, I hope you have a great day. I'm glad you were able to make it, and I'm glad the cockatiel is feeling better. So I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to get things ready for the secondary game. Return of the Joker is fine if it's not the 16-bit version. Gotcha. Well, I'll see if I can get in touch with it sometime soon. And give me a moment and I'll get the next game set up. Okay, guys? Oh, this is perfect to make me hate myself. Oh, wow, that's glitching out big time. I didn't even realize that. I gotcha. Sunsoft did a really good job with this game, I will say that. So I'm going to let it go through this for a moment. Vicky Vale, so they're going through the whole story. I didn't even know about that. So I'm getting the other game set up incidentally. I'm sticking it into the PlayStation 2 now because part of me is like, I could play another game. So let me close that out. And yes, do this. And I can do one more thing, and then we'll get ready. Okay, I need to power this bad boy on and switch my source. So the next game that we're going to play, so we're continuing on the Marvel, the motif of Marvel, DC, and things of that nature. I've got a really good game picked out, and by really good, I mean it's really bad. And, well, I'll fix the title of this later. But I'm going to change this to Marvel. There we go. Alright, I have switched the game title. this is up. I need to plug in my capture device. Great idea. There we go. There's my capture device. And then power this on. And I might need to turn down my TV. I definitely need to turn the game audio down because the game audio is set to 71 for some reason. That's not how it was previously, so I don't want to do that. Alright. Turn down the volume over here and detecting no signal because it's trying to search for PS3, that's why. No, it should be fine just fine. Should be fine just fine. I got the component. Oh, I know why. I know why. I've got to switch this thing to HDMI, don't I? HDMI. Huh. No signal from HDMI. That's because I gotta plug this in. Alright, will this work? Yay! That will work, and so you should be seeing the game now that we're going to be playing next. And it's not Ren and Stimpy. We're continuing on playing through. No memory card is in. That... I have nothing ready right now. Nothing is as it should be. Do you want to start? No. Check your memory card. There we go. So you should be seeing, in just a moment, the game. Wording is should be. I feel like I'm not getting game audio right now. Let me fix something real quick. I see Cosmoronic responded. That's why, because I put in analog audio. We need HDMI audio, so we can actually get the sound from the game. Will that work? Will that work? Yeah. Is this what you think it is? I don't know. Is it what you think it is? Because I'm seeing the title screen now. I should be hearing sound. Alright. Let's press start and turn towards the television. Okay, I'm kind of curious now, Cosmoronic. What did you think it was? No, this is not Batman Rise of Sinzu. This is something that's equally bad in my eyes. This is... Alright, let's start a new game. Marvel Rise of the Imperfects. This... I hate this game. But to follow along in the idea of playing superhero-related games, Marvel, Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects is up on that list. And so I've got around 45, give or take, minutes, maybe, yeah, to play through this. And so that's what I'm going to do. And yes, we are going to try to finish this game. Soon it would be Catwoman, but I didn't know how far you were there. I have a few levels left of Catwoman, but I decided I didn't want to play Catwoman. I'm going to do that Friday morning. Destroy all monsters. That would be a pretty epic game. You know, trying to destroy Herman, and Freddy, and Grandpa, and all the other characters I can't think of at the moment. This is really, really dark, and I'm going to have to fix this later. Press square to pound through the barrier. Yay! And we're introduced to the first creature, first enemy in this game. And so this is like a 3D, obviously a 3D beat-em-up style game. It's not terribly good, you know, not terribly well made or anything. Not in the least bit. I think I can pick things up. Can I pick? There we go. And I can throw them. Like that, and I can just throw it right on top of the little guy and just squish him with the greatest of ease. I was about to say where. Sound is kind of bugging out on me. I got to remember next time I do this, I got it plugged in through Composite when I was doing Spider-Man. I got to remember that whenever I do a PS2 game, I need not do it through Composite. I need to use the component. I said composite. I can at least control the camera on this one. Oh, and look at that. I feel like I've seen games like this 1,000 times before. You probably have. We're introduced to the next enemy of this game. He can throw things just like we can. And so we can't go back. Oh, it's clobbering time. And so we have kind of a boss battle in front of us. And thankfully thankfully that just blew up right in my hands. That's very good. And blow up with him near. There. All you gotta do is just throw things. And you got these enemies defeated. And so we're going to be playing through various Marvel characters in this game. And the main story is, if I remember correctly, that we're being invaded by another universe. I don't remember all of it, to be honest with you. This game is that unmemorable to me. But yeah, we're being attacked by aliens is kind of the big thing. But they're actually people from another dimension that have been affected by this doctor-type character. Hey, look, there's Captain America. Oh, Captain America's dead now. In-game spoilers. He's dead now. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the Punisher because the shirt is hanging. Okay, yeah, that is the Punisher. The Hulk was just killed. Yeah. So you've got all of these superheroes who are being killed. Captain Canada to the rescue. There is a Captain Canada, if I remember correctly, or a team, kind of like a Team Canada, in the comic book series. I cannot remember their name, though. I want to think it's something different than Team Canada. But we move from the Thing to the next hero in this game. This is not canon with the MCU, no. They were wanting to do more with it, but this game got such poor reviews and sales that that was it for this game and for the Imperfects. Like, there was, if I remember right, there were plans to do other things with this, but yeah, once this game got poor reviews and poor sales, that was it. That was all she wrote. So, I mean, again, bad game. And look how long it takes to save in between stages. A game by Nihilistic Software isn't good? Yeah, no. It's crazy, right? Alright, so what you get to choose now is at a variety of times you can choose various characters. I can play as either Wolverine or as the Thing. Now I'm just going to go ahead and play as the Thing while it's basically forcing me to play as the Thing, because that's the Thing. I will soon get to pick as Elektra, Spider-Man, the character that no one wants to play as but you're forced to play as. Press R1 to do a super attack, like this. Yeah, and you get to knock them all over the place. Well, something falls on top of me and knocks the living daylights out of me. So, now things get a little bit harder because they're actually going to start fighting me. I also have to... Yes, Spider-Boy is in here. The thing is, though, when I hit Daredevil, that's when this game is going to turn into utter rot. And I can press R1 to recharge while standing still. And I can continue building up, and I can attack and just knock these guys around, and frankly, it's, you know, like I said, this game is, yeah. When I start playing as Daredevil, that's when I might start screaming. Reason being is because each of these characters have a different amount of hit points, strength, and things of that nature, and Daredevil is the weakest, lowest HP'd character in this entire game. And so he is an aggravation and a half. I have rage mode now, which means I can rage against the machine. It doesn't do me any good if there are no enemies around. Oh, good, there are enemies around. But you're able to do more damage and basically knock them flying faster. You also slowly regain your health, which is good. This is a terrible game, which is why I know everything about it. No, I was actually planning on doing a Let's Play of this game back when I still did Let's Plays. I was legitimately had a lot of the episodes ready for it, and then honestly, I got to a certain point, and I think that was about the time that I was set to move, because I had the Monsters Inc. stuff, and I decided to move straight to streaming instead. That's why I know as much as I do about this game, is because of stuff like that. So, that's why I know what I know. And so as we go through this, you know, eventually it's going to get to the point where I'm going to take over different characters and I'm going to start killing off these people. Like, the Thing was the first one that I killed off, if I remember correctly. Like, you legitimately will kill him. And I killed him with a former ballerina. I want you to pause and soak that in for a moment. If we continue playing through this, I will end up killing the Thing. With a former ballerina. So I think now I'm going to start destroying certain things. And if I remember right, I'm going to destroy certain... Yeah, I'm about to have a bad day, blah, blah, blah. I hate the voice acting in this game because everyone sounds so stinking wooden. You're gonna have a bad day, ha. Oh. Okay. That worked. Yeah, and so now I get to, you know, this guy is like creating a ruckus, and so now I get to fight against him, and he's gonna do a little bit of damage to me because of the fact I'm being stupid. But this enemy is known as the Decapitator. Pick that up and throw it at the Decapitator. Pick this up, and again throw it at the Decapitator. I mean, honestly, if you... Oh, I didn't get to do that. But it doesn't matter anyway. Oop. Didn't mean to attack that. And they can throw things at you as well. Which, isn't that great that they... Elbow drop! Macho Man elbow drop. Yeah, madness. Oh, there's an enemy over here. Haha, threw that at... No, you can't throw things at me. Only I can throw things at you. It's not fair. No. No, 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 no. It's a bad decapitator. Oh, I'm surrounded by decapitators. No, no, ow. That worked to my advantage. Now would be a good idea to get up and get my rage on, if I can get my rage on. And I can't. No. I had my chance to do rage, and I didn't take it. I was wanting to wait. Oh, come on. Decapitato. It's Mr. Potato Head in his wilder, more angry days. Decapitato. Decapitato. Saw meets Mr. Potato Head. Ow. Come on. Ow. So I need to build my rage. My rage. Turn the rage on. Rage against the machine. Alright, we need energy. That will build our health, make us stronger. And we died. What's wrong with this game other than the sheer darkness? I would dare say play it for yourself. Mission failed. Retry this mission, because it might as well. I honestly think the controls are very poor in this game. The fighting is very wonky. In all honesty, like, it doesn't show up at first. But when I start fighting against, or fighting with Daredevil, it's going to become more apparent. Because you're going to have to start doing platforming. And platforming in this game is no good. Okay, I'm about to say, what is your problem, Ben Grimm? Oh, I forgot you can catch things. Nuts. Press circle to catch an incoming thrown object. I probably would have better been able to had I been attack the thing at hand. Oh. Like, I'm going to get to stages here shortly. Hey, he jumped for me. Ah. You didn't even throw that at me. It just barely bounced off my head. Alright, so I'm going to run over this way and just hit you with that. I'm going to try to move out of the way because I'm going to have something thrown at me in a moment if I'm not careful. And explosion? Huge explosion. Come on. Just stomp, 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 and then rage mode. Like, I can't count how many times that I accidentally fell off of a roof because of the fact that the controls in this are as wonky as they are. There are a number of instances where I, as Daredevil, kind of jumped. Nope. And accidentally flew off the edge. No! Ooh. Alright, so he's dead. I need to kill this guy. And smash. Don't let him get up. Don't let him get up. Okay. So we're no longer quite vanquished. We've got the invaders. But, this game sure... Yes, it does. The game has very many unnecessary cutscenes. And is one of the more... is something aggravating as well. That beat the stage. Yay, victory. Oh, victory in the thing. He saved us and he'll die soon. So we should be introduced to a new character in a moment, I think. And every time you beat a stage, you get a card unlocked. I sound super excited about this game right now, don't I? Saving and saving and loading and saving and saving and loading and loading and saving and saving and loading. And this takes forever. Well, actually, this isn't the longest load time of any game I played, but it's still long enough. I must defeat all opponents in 2 minutes. 'Cause it's clobbering time, you see. And when it's clobbering time, it's like Pokemon. If you were abusive to the Pokemon, instead of got to catch them all, got to clobber them all. We're back on the bridge for some reason. I don't understand why we're back on the bridge, but we're back on the bridge that we were at the beginning of the game. The game doesn't really point any of that out to us the way that it should. All I know is I've got 13 enemies, and I've got 2 minutes to kill them all. And it doesn't start out too hard, but I think I'm going to have some harder enemies. Case in point, decapitators. And I just realized why the decap-potato thing popped out just then, because of the way I say decapitator. Decapitator. I say decapitator. I'm Southern. It just dawned on me. Alright, rage, 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 rage. I can't rage. Alright, and they're throwing snotballs at me, I think. Okay, so we've got 8 out of 13 destroyed. Ow. And we've got about a minute left. Alright, 9 out of 13 destroyed. The Ravager, new enemy. They are our long-distance ranged enemies. And I think now I've got 2 decapitators to defeat. And after I defeat them, that did more damage to me than it did to him. Stretch Dude and Clobber Girl. Huh. I'm only familiar with Radioactive Man and his sidekick, Atomic Boy. Which, by the way, I think that was one of the least worst. That's going to blow up. One of the least... Let the car do the work for me. Least worst of the Simpsons NES games. If I remember correctly, Atomic Lad, I think was his name. Ooh. We've unlocked a comic, which unveils some of the ins and outs of the game. And so we go to another another long saving process where it saves and then loads and then saves again, checks the memory card, and then saves the settings. I don't understand why it's saving the settings now, because of the fact that it only really needs to save the game, because the settings haven't changed at this point. It seems unnecessary to me. And so at this point, the thing has been wounded in a ferocious fight. He must defeat all of his enemies. So, again, we've got another thing, I think, another battle, but we're going to be wounded. And so now I have to... By the way, I did consider doing, Fantastic Four and starting on it. I know I've got 2 episodes as a Let's Play, but since I've stopped doing Let's Plays, I figured that would be a good idea. Yeah. We have half of our energy now, which is not good. No. No. Ah. So it is easy at this point to die, especially when they capture cars, and... we are about to die. Aha! Come on. Die. Die. Alright, we have little to no health now, so we're doing great. I don't remember this being all that annoying of an area or of a level. Rage, rage, rage. We're gonna die. We're probably about to die. We're gonna be vanquished again. Yeah. These guys remind me of an enemy off of... if you've ever played Condemned, there were these creatures that had, like, sword, arms, and legs. And then we've got the Ravagers, who are shooting speedballs at us. I'm trying my best not to die at this point. It's really easy. If I'm... How did you get hurt? Okay, that works. So how does this game look to you guys so far? And again, I guarantee you it'll be brighter the next episode because I know the mistake that was made and I'm not taking the time out to fix it. All I got to do is unplug and plug something, so I'm kind of being lazy at the moment. Actually, I could do it right now, and no, because I have to make a few extra changes, so I'd have to do a few extra things. Dark, generic. It is both of those things. It is dark and generic. It's dark because of the way I'm doing this. I'm doing this through composite rather than component. I'm doing it through the red, yellow, and white, which is the way that I would do a PS1 game, whereas through PS2 I would do the red, green, blue, red, white, which is what I should be doing right now, but I'm not. So all of my thing missions are complete at the moment, so I have no choice but to move on to Wolverine. And so now we get to play as James Howlett, who does not have, to the best of my recollection, a healing factor in this game. It would be nice if he did, but no. And, of course, he starts out at the very beginning of a... as you can see, he's not as strong as the Thing, attack-wise. And he doesn't take... Ow. I don't think he regenerates health, either. No. It would be nice if he did, but he does not. Ow. And we get claws. The claws. And so we just bust open a few invaders. Ooh, I just remembered some of the levels that I'm going to have to do and how much I'm going to hate doing them. But that's the price you pay when you play a video game. You do a Let's Play, or you do this, or you do that, and there is something around here. Oh, hi. You needing the bus? And this is all, if you haven't figured it out, this is also very repetitive. I mean, it's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up. At the end of the day, that's all this is. It's a beat 'em up. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's what this is, but it's just repetitive because of that. Just the fact that you're doing the same thing over and over, just button mashing, beating things up. I should have done a super jump there, but I did not. Ah, decapitator. Decap potato. Ugh. So far, we've played heroes that have been fueled by rage. Yeah, and that's the way it is for all of them. Like, even when you get to Spider-Man, it's like, all of a sudden he just starts thinking about Uncle Ben, and then rage. None of them are fueled by determination. I mean, at no point do you see, that's how heroes are fueled, that's right. Rage and energy drinks, which also happen to be called rage. Let's see what time it is. That's 5:21. I've got about 9 minutes left before I will stop this stream. So we're going to make it a little bit further. Spider rage, spider rage. Uncle gun down, spider rage. Hit the ground, touched his blood. Oh. Look out. Uncle Ben's been shot again. Kind of feel bad about saying that. Oh. So, shortly we should be introduced to Electra. If I remember correctly, Electra, Storm, infiltrate the mansion, find them, and wipe them out. So you've got kind of a stage where you're able to wander around, and you can bust things up, and then there's things like that. You're like, I'm thinking that if I were to run through that, that's probably going to... That's right. Wolverine goes Matrix for some reason. There we go. I was about to say, like, where are the enemies? And so we do have some enemies now. It's those stupid invaders from before. And they're throwing couches. Ow. They're throwing the couches. They're throwing the furniture. They're throwing everything. Now, there is a two-player mode where you can play against each other, and that's basically how you win those fights, is just throwing all the furniture you can grab. And these guys. This, press... No. No. Come on, come on. Oh, boy. Then there's this. It's like... Okay. Turn around. Where'd he go? Throw that at him. And they dodge everything. Ow. So I'm like jumping, and every time there we go. Like most of my jumping attacks were dodged like it was nothing. And somehow I killed it just then. I don't know how. Yes, we have Carmen Electra in this game. I want to think Storm is in this game. Electra and Storm, I think, are the only female characters. You've got Wolverine thing, Spider-Man. I've got the booklet just about in front of me. I can look if I wanted. I just haven't done it yet. I can look in just a moment when I finish this stage. In between the saving and loading, I can do that. I mean, that won't be a problem. Because the booklet, I mean, not the booklet, but the game is basically right beside me. So that's where I came out of. Alright. And we're going to fight more of these. Captain Wetpants, the Fiddler, Caesar Romero's Ghost. Everyone's in this. Well, I mean, you've got to have, like, Captain Boomerang. The Condiment King. I mean, you can't have a video game without the Condiment King, you know, and his mustard-based powers. And if you're wondering, that is a villain. It's not a good one, but it's a villain. So, where are the enemies? I know they're around here somewheres. Oh, snap. That's where they are. And yes, there are two of these things now. And yes, they are still dangerous. But I think if having this guy trapped in the hallway, that might make this easier. Or not. That actually did make this easier. Huh. Okay. Hide real quick. Where'd he go? Where did... Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me he's stuck. Alright, victory. Colonel Mustard? Yeah. Colonel Mustard, Condiment King sidekick. All of the greats are in this game. If you don't have the great villains, then and even the heroes. Okay, so while it's saving, I can do that real quick. I think we got time for one more level. I got time for one more level. Yeah. So let's look at the characters that are in this game: Wolverine, Storm, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thing, Human Torch, Magneto, Elektra, Daredevil, and Venom. So that's kind of weird to me. Like when I look at this, I don't even know if they were trying to go for some of the more popular characters, or they were just trying to kind of mix things together. But those are the characters that you'll play as you go through this: Wolverine, Storm, Spider-Man, Iron Man, The Thing, Human Torch, Magneto, Elektra, Daredevil, and Venom. And you'll also play against oh great, I get introduced to I think the Wink is what I'm about to get introduced to. A lot of X-Men and then some hand-picked ones. Yeah. So it's kind of strange to me, the characters. Like, even still, if I were to have a game of some of the most popular characters at the time that this was made, there are a few characters I don't know if I would have had in this game, to be honest with you. If I remember right, I hate this level. And I don't think we're going to make it through this stage in time because of her.
What are you doing here? Now you see me. No, you don't.
Yeah, that's the Wink. That is one of the imperfects that was created for this game. And so she will beat the crap out of you every time. Like, you see how she is just walloping me. Like, I'm barely getting any hits, and then things like that happen. And then she climbs up there, and... oh, come on. So, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not doing a ton of damage to her. Ow. And... for some reason, I'm reminded of... I'm a Wink! There's this video, and I want to think it had... not Donald Glover, I don't know who... maybe in Donald Glover, I don't remember. But there's this character who's like, I'm a Wink! I'm a magical being! And... oh, great. She grabbed me, she thrown me. Yes, she has amazing AI! Like, she is trouncing me. Like, she has amazingly good AI. She's throwing me around like a rag doll. And so I'm having to get away from her. Okay, and she's going to teleport up there and start throwing things at me. And I catch and I throw back at her. Ow. So I catch, and she's going to miss. Oh, yeah, she's one more up there. You gonna throw something at me? You gonna throw something at me? Do I have to get it after you? Ah. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Sitting here a moment, trying not to die. Letter I, tie itself. Yeah, insane spike in difficulty is right. Like, I don't want to go down. I got to, because I need a... I love... and she just trounces me. So, I mean... I'm trying to fight her. Ugh. Nope. And I hurt myself in the process. And she's grabbed me again. And she's about to hit rage mode. That means we're climbing a wall. Climbing walls, let her rage mode disappear. It's real cheap. I don't care. Yes, I did jump down in a split, somehow. Ah! Yep, there was the split. Can I grab... oh, I can grab her! Yeah! and she grabs me and slings me to the ground and tears me open. I am close to death, and I'm not even looking at her. I remember this is one of the parts that I hated about this game. Like, it went from doable to what the devil. And with that, we are dead. Yay.
See me? Now you don't.
And so that was Wink, ladies and gentlemen. We will continue with Rise of the Imperfects next week. Because we're done. We are done for today. Want to say thank you to Cosmoronic, Soy Bomb, Bubba James, ZZ Swifty, 360 for joining me today, and we've made it through Batman. And we found ourselves into a new world of pain. I want to see something real quick. Options, cheats, trailers, not trailers. I don't want to do those. There's something else. Was there a gallery around here? Rewards. So I want to take a quick look at the cards that we unlocked. If I remember correctly, yeah, we've unlocked 5 cards. And so the cards kind of give us a few of the characters. Oops, sorry. Like, this is Niles Van Rokel, the brilliant scientist Niles Van Rokel is obsessed with capturing the most powerful beings on Earth. Though his motivations doing so remain a mystery. In day-to-day business, he wears a simple white lab coat and human scientist. And you basically have his human origins. And so you have him, you have the Thing, various enemies, James Howlett, and so stuff like that. And there's a bunch of these cards to unlock. You also have comics. We've unlocked some comics from the Fantastic Four. We can get those. So, I mean, anyway, Draven DeVere. Oh, okay. Well, Draven, I hope you have a good day as well. Appreciate you for joining. We made it through one game. We're going to finish through this one. Maybe. At any rate, guys, I appreciate it very much. Hope you all have a good day. And we'll see you Friday if things work out. Bye.